The Kansas City Chiefs are going to blow out the Philadelphia Eagles. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to blow out the Philadelphia Eagles. That's right, I said it. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to blow out the Philadelphia Eagles at Super Bowl 59. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why. Let's get into it. NFL fans, before we get started, do me a huge favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us get into the algorithm. Here's my first reason why the Kansas City Chiefs are going to blow out the Philadelphia Eagles at Super Bowl 59, and that comes down to coaching. Led by Andy Reid, one of the best coaches, if not the best head coach of all time in the NFL. He's 27-16 as a head coach in the playoffs, 18-7 as the head coach in the playoffs as the Kansas City Chiefs head coach. Andy Reid is at the pinnacle of greatness. He is on my Mount Rushmore of head coaches. He's only behind Bill Belichick, who has 31 career playoff wins. Andy Reid is an absolute genius. If you give Andy Reid an elite quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, there's no chance that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to win this game, especially because Nick Sirianni, he's a head coach, right? But he doesn't call the plays. Kellen Moore calls the offensive plays, and Vic Fangio calls the defensive plays. So Nick Sirianni really isn't bringing too much to the table. Andy Reid is calling all the plays on offense. And then Steve Spagnuolo, one of the best defensive coordinators in the NFL, is calling the defensive plays. Spagnuolo has 4 Super Bowl rings, more than any defensive coordinator in the history of the NFL. He's also the only defensive coordinator to win 2 Super Bowl rings with 2 separate franchises. So there is a huge advantage in this game for the Kansas City Chiefs, and that comes down to coaching. Andy Reid, Steve Spagnuolo, they get the W. And those 2 guys are the main reason why the Chiefs dominate the Eagles at Super Bowl 59. My second reason why the Kansas City Chiefs are going to dominate the Eagles Super Bowl Sunday is this Chiefs rush defense. They've been incredible this year. They've only given up 3.8 yards per carry to running backs during the regular season. Very impressive numbers, guys. Very impressive. That ranks 2nd in the NFL, and PFF also ranks them as the 2nd overall defense in the entire NFL, led by Trent McDuffie, Chris Jones, and the linebacking crew is going to have a big game in this spot, and I think they do. Drew Tranquill and Nick Bolton are going to come up huge, fill those gaps, and slow down Saquon Barkley. Because we all know when the Chiefs stop Saquon Barkley, they're going to force Jalen Hurts to throw the ball down the field, and we all know that Jalen Hurts isn't the most accurate quarterback. He's not great under pressure, so that's where the Chiefs have a huge advantage, because this Chiefs defense is very, very competent at stopping the run. Allowing only 3.8 yards per carry to running backs is incredibly impressive. This Steve Spagnuolo run defense is very, very good at stopping the run, and I think that's a huge advantage for the Chiefs going into this spot. 3.8 yards per carry is a great number, guys. These linebackers are going to fill those gaps, and I expect Chris Jones to dominate the trenches and lead the Kansas City Chiefs to victory. This number 2 ranked defense is going to show up and show out for Kansas City. Chiefs fans, here's my third reason why your Chiefs blow out the Philadelphia Eagles on Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl 59. Playoff Patrick Mahomes, man. He is the best in the business. He showed out again last week. 245 passing yards, 111 passer rating. This dude has been a dominant force in the playoffs over his career, guys. Patrick Mahomes is simply remarkable in the playoffs. A career 17-3 record, guys. It doesn't get any better than that. And he's currently on a 9-game win streak in the playoffs. He's got a 105 rate over his career in the playoffs. Absolutely incredible, guys. And a 43-9 touchdown to interception ratio. It really doesn't get any better than Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. Chiefs fans, you are so fortunate to have a guy like Patrick Mahomes who could lead a group of bums down the field and come up clutch in the fourth quarter when it matters. He is the best version of himself in the playoffs, and he can beat any football team that you throw out against him. Patrick Mahomes can also do it with his legs. He's closing in on 600 career rushing yards in the playoffs, guys. He has 5,557 career playoff passing yards. It's like, this guy's just absolutely incredible. If he throws for 300 yards in this game versus the Philadelphia Eagles, which I think he will move into 5th place all time in career passing yards. Patrick Mahomes is an absolute dog. And playoff Patrick Mahomes is my 3rd reason why these Kansas City Chiefs are going to blow the brakes off the Philadelphia Eagles at Super Bowl 59. Here's my 4th reason why the Kansas City Chiefs are going to blow out the Eagles at Super Bowl 59, and that's because the Kansas City Chiefs are the best team in the NFL at protecting the football. Patrick Mahomes has not thrown an interception since Week 11. During the regular season, he didn't lose one fumble all year long. He did lose one in the playoffs last week, but they have been incredible at protecting the football. 1 turnover in the last 9 games, guys. That is insanely impressive. And when you protect the football, especially against a Philadelphia Eagles team who has 20 takeaways in their last 6 games, you have to protect the football. It's paramount, right? It is absolutely paramount that Patrick Mahomes and this Chiefs offense protect the ball. And that's what they've been doing all season long. Mahomes does have 11 interceptions on the year, but like I said, he hasn't thrown a pick since Week 11. The stats do not lie, guys. The Kansas City Chiefs do not turn the ball over, and that is why the Philadelphia Eagles are in big trouble this Super Bowl Sunday. NFL fans, Kansas City Chiefs fans, here's my 5th and final reason why the Kansas City Chiefs are going to blow out the Philadelphia Eagles this Sunday at the Super Bowl. Wait, what is my 5th reason? I forget. My 5th reason? There is no 5th reason, guys. There is none. Because the Philadelphia Eagles are going to dominate the Kansas City Chiefs this Sunday at the Super Bowl. Saquon Barkley, he's running for $150 and 2 tutties. No doubt about it. Jalen Hurts is going to throw for 300 yards again, run for 2 touchdowns, and the Philadelphia Eagles are going to be your Super Bowl 59 Super Bowl champions of the world. And there's nothing the Kansas City Chiefs can do about it when the Bird Gang runs wild on you. Go Birds! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace!